Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our Divine Journey 2 playthrough. I am obviously just feeding our Endoflames with some more coal coke. I haven't automated any of that yet. I may just do a timer. I think that is like probably the easiest way. The hourglass, actually. I actually quite like that. Hourglass with a dropper, and then just set it to drop every whatever interval. That will feed each of these and not let them and not waste the stuff. So probably need to just do some quick math at how long a coal coke burns. I think it's 36,000. Okay, let's do it this way. There it is. Block of coal. 32,000 ticks. Obviously, it's not that long, but they each have like a certain burn time, so you just set it divided by 9 and then give it a little leeway, and then, yeah, so it drops at 1. So by the time it drops the 9th, the first one will be finishing up kind of thing. So that is probably how I'm going to do the Endoflames. If I decide to keep these, I may just switch out for better generators, to be honest. I don't know. But yeah, so I am doing that because I have automated all the mana stuff. So I have been doing that. We got all these. Black Lotus, that just adds the mana to that, right? Is that what it does? I don't remember, to be honest. Yeah. They just have mana, and it just added it to that. Which is good because I actually need 2 more, or 4 mana steel blocks. And I was kind of having to wait for it to finish up. Let me do a recipe. Actual block. I don't know if we actually have room for... Yeah, I think we do have enough. Yeah, that's probably enough for 3 blocks of stuff. The mana diamonds that we needed for this recipe took up quite a bit of mana, so I was having to do these in batches. So, yeah. Working on 2 things here. One, Wildwood blocks, this recipe. This will get us to a new dimension. And the runic altar recipe. So I've got all the living rock. I have automated, well, not automated it yet, but I got a bunch of living matter. That is just done with the white daisy. I just did a bunch of, I can't remember. I got it from one of these quests, gave a whole bunch of the dirt that we needed. Yeah, so I did the 8, got 64 Eden dirt, and then just made 64 more. So we got that. I got my incense altars, living rock, and our earthen cores. And we got that. Now, I have automated some other stuff here. One, I have automated right here a rose bush, and this actually automates more. So it's basically just going to hit it with a bone meal, create another rose bush, and then this picks it up. I have also made recipes for the elemental soil. Now, this isn't automated yet, but if we need, you know, a whole bunch of that elemental soil, it'll put all the items that we need in this chest, and I can just manually do that. And then this will actually pick it up when it's done with the craft, but if we can do this. And the reason I did the rose bushes was for, there we go, it just did it. It's so quick, you don't even see it. For the petals. So if I wanted to do that, and I haven't automated this at all. I wouldn't even know where to start. Probably mechanical users and to like put the stuff in and then have it hit it. But yeah, so there is the petals. That is why I did that for the elemental soil. Also, underneath, I have automated. I have 3 of the things for the dirty reagent. That is why I was automating that. I have coarse dirt, which can now be made with dirt essence, which is awesome. Aqueous soil is just in water, and then magmatic is just in lava. Well, I have lava here, so there is that recipe, and I have water right here. There is that recipe. The only one I don't have automated fully is the... Is that Kalic? Kalic. Because this needs to be done above Y90. I was gonna like build up a platform to Y level 90, and I was like, nah, I don't feel like doing that right now. So I just crafted up a whole stack. Just flew up there, dropped it on the ground, got them, and flew back. But we will automate that in the future if needed. Right, so that looks like the mana steel is done. Yep. I'm kind of curious how much... Yeah, I didn't even take that much out of it. The mana diamonds, definitely, but mana steel is not too bad. So, yeah. Wildwood chunks are the usual things. We got a whole bunch of these when I was struggling with that dungeon. And everything kept spawning because I didn't realize there were spawners. So, didn't have to worry about those. Those were easy to get. Mana glass, obviously. Mana diamond and mana weave cloth is just this string, which is gold string thrown in the mana. So none of that was overly complicated at all. It was literally just making recipes. So far, that's probably the easiest dimension we've ever had to do yet. And it does get opened with the thing. I believe said Apalachia? Yeah. Yeah, so this will open up Apalachia. I'm assuming it's probably a similar dimension to the ones we have seen. All right, and there we go. There is the runic altar. Let me just double check. Yeah. To do anything else, there is that. I don't remember if one of these is more difficult. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. All right, cool. And mana diamonds, we'll take that. Just because these are a bit more annoying. I don't have hyper diamonds automated. I have the graphite dust, but I don't have that explosion automated yet. I don't particularly want a mechanical user, just be hitting that constantly. So we'll have to come up with drop the items and then turn it on kind of thing. Probably a pressure plate would be my guess. Drop it, turn the thing on to click the thing, create the diamonds, and then turn it off. That's probably what we'll do. Okay, so there we go. Now, we'll probably open up might as well open up Wildwood. And I'm sure there is a dungeon. Find 8 buttons scattered around 8 rooms that each give you a key, then combine them into... Alright, that's not as complicated as the last one. Not that the last one's overly complicated, I just was failing at it. I guess we will do this. Now, I was kind of wondering, can we... I'm just noticing, like, some of these... like that, it's not like a full thing. I was just noticing that. That one's like a full one, but this one isn't a full one. Hello, zombie pigman. I was just thinking maybe we could put things underneath, but you know what? We'll just do it over here, I think. It's... I know I could be harvesting that with a actual axe. Instead of doing that. 14. Is it? I'm just thinking, is that? How many blocks is that? 4, 8, 14. Alright. Yeah. What I thought. I just didn't want to place them down if I didn't need to. Alright, there we go. Hit it with the Twilight Clock. Boom, there we go. Alright, new dimension. And we got a runic altar as well. So, probably... Let me throw this over... I need some more travel anchors, to be honest. I'm going to throw this here. And then I do need another mana spreader. I think I crafted everything up for that. I'm just thinking, before we go in that dimension, I may want to craft up some more of the mystical agriculture seeds. I may have even done a recipe for it. I don't remember. Oh, I crafted it up already. Yeah, I made a recipe because I figured we might need more in the future. Alright, so we'll place that down. I think it is pointed towards it, but we'll just double check. There we go. Okay, so we got our End of Flames, we got our mana pool, and then we got our runic altar. Like I said, we probably opened up... I thought we were going to open up the next bits. Alright, so... Tastes like marzipan if you had diamond teeth. Well, which one is that? Sometimes you're like, what quest is that locked behind? I have no idea, because there is no search, unfortunately. So sometimes it's like trying to find what quest is locking it. We could look at the recipe. Terra Steel. Okay, so it's locked behind Terra Steel. I didn't realize that. So that changes things a little bit. I don't know what Terra Steel is locked behind. There's Terra Steel. There it is. Tastes like... Okay, so Tier 2, unfortunately, is locked behind that. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get some Tier 2 recipes. Because they make stuff quite a bit easier. Things like coal and, you know, chicken, cow, we can get rid of our mob farm and all sorts of stuff. So, yeah. I just wanted to get those going. Alright, so it's locked behind Terra Steel. That is a good thing to know. It makes sense, though, because usually when you unlock stuff like this, you unlock parts of it at a time. So that does make sense. Alright, let me enter the Wildwood. It's going to take a, 40 seconds to load in, and we will check out the next dimension. Let me throw all this stuff back in my bags out of my inventory, because it's going to fill up with a whole bunch of junk, I am sure. That. Alright, I think we're good. Maybe I'll fill that up as well. Oh, I also crafted up 2 more solars, because at this point they are pretty easy to craft up, but I can't craft up the tier above it, because that requires Draconic. So I haven't even looked at what any of this stuff requires. Like, what is Mystic India? I have no idea. We will get to it at some point. And here we go. Another kind of similar dimension. I figured is going to be pretty similar. Floating islands. Different crazy mobs. I'm sure we'll need to... Like, why is this not... Like, why isn't that floating? We'll probably need to kill a whole bunch of stuff for the drops. which I'm assuming is these purple... No, those are seeds, actually. These Apalachia soul turned into fragments. We're going to need the gems. We're going to need these big gems for something, I'm sure. Yep, there it is. We'll need that for... It looks like the... I don't know if we're going to need that right now. I think that may be the boss for the Dreadlands. Alright. Oh, look at that. There is a thing right here. Alright, it doesn't look huge. It's just like this one little thing. Alright. Is the... Oh man, with these sounds. I am definitely not a huge fan of these sounds. I may have to turn them off. Alright, we definitely got... Obviously, we got some spawners in here. And by some, I mean an insane amount. Alright. So... Yeah, this is gonna be... This might be a bit of a pain. I may need to... How do I want to do about this? Probably... My goodness. Yeah, some of these Divine RPG mobs, they are something. Look at this knockback. Holy cow. Alright. So... Yeah, I may just block a bunch of this off so I can just slowly break the stuff. If I can even get in there. Holy cow. Alright, let me... let me attempt to get this done. And see if I can... Oh, we got him coming from up there too. Man, where did you come from? Holy cow. I thought I had that locked or closed off. Where are you coming from? Holy cow. Alright, let me see if I can break a spawner. I don't know how I'm gonna break this spawner with this craziness going on. Let me see what I can do. Okay, we are back, and I was thinking, how the heck are we gonna do this? Because they are spawning like crazy. Well, I used a matter transporter to move the spawner for us, just to make this a little less crazy, because there was insane amount of stuff spawning there. And that actually breaks pretty quick, so... Alright, that is a little bit under control. I may actually place this down and break it right away. No! Alright, we're not moving. So I can break it. Alright, there we go. Alright. Well, we need lots of these drops, so... Where did... Holy cow. That was kind of crazy when I dropped that. Alright, I think we have done this. Alright, so there is a lot of stuff in here. Molten Enderium, Molten Osgoglass, Manulin, Remedy. I don't know what Remedy is. Remedy? I have no idea what that is. Have we crafted that up before? I don't know. Anyway, so there are some tanks there. I'm gonna hold off before I do that. All right, what's this? Lime pickaxe. All right, sure, why not? This clear item frame. Man, how are you guys getting out? Like, where are you? Dropping down from outside? Okay, I do need to craft up another matter transporter because they only have so much thing. And there is a couple spawners in there. So is there... Oh, I could use another dark steel anvil. The other one is actually almost out. Like, is there a controller? I was kind of curious if there's anything in it. Oh, it doesn't look like there's anything in it, but hey, look, a button. There is our first key fragment. All right, there's 8 of those buttons in here. All right, well, ooh, blank batter. It's not that I really need these at the moment. Where are you coming from? Must be like... be dropping down from somewhere. I think you can get through there. Okay, so we gotta find 8 more buttons. What about, is it like... would they be under here? Is that something? I don't know. I'm assuming they would be sort of hidden, but not super, super hidden would be my... I don't think I'm gonna have to break everything, but I could be wrong. Like, there might be like... probably like one up there. Let me just get rid of this. Hidden in a corner somewhere. Gotta close that. Close that. So like, yeah, up here. Oh, I didn't realize there was that. Alright, I thought there would be a button, but it doesn't look like there is. Man, where are we gonna... this place doesn't look that big. So I'm like, where the heck are these buttons all gonna be hiding if there's 7 more of them? Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to break a lot of stuff, to be honest, and just search. Also, I need to go get another one of those things because I want to get rid of these spawners because this is just making it worse. There's one like back here. Probably a button back there or something. Get out of here. All right, just a quick update. I did break all this floor down and there is one back there. So that is 2. So I guess we'll just have to break down everything in here. I think that is probably the easiest way. I mean, not necessarily the easiest, but to find everything. Like, this stuff isn't breakable, but anything that's breakable will probably just have to go about and do. All right, I doubt there's another one over here. I was a bit surprised that there wasn't anything up there. The heck is that? Oh, it's... man, look at how much craziness is in here. Holy cow. I keep saying holy cow, and they're kind of like... aren't these actual, like, kind of cows? It's kind of funny. Alright, I did break the... yeah. I did break the... spawner that was in there. Well, it does look like we're gonna have plenty of these drops that we're gonna need. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it over there. There was 2 in here. But I think there's possibly 3. Alright. Go. It did spawn some. Okay. Yeah, I guess let me just continue with this. I just had a thought. Are all 8 switches in one thing? Scatter around 8 rooms that each give you... alright. So, I'm just realizing there's probably one in each room. That's what it is. Alright. That makes a bit more sense. So each of these have like a little bit of a theme. Alright, cool. So I just need to get the spawners broken for down here. I have no idea where the other one is. Probably in here somewhere. There it is. Alright. Get out of here. I have looked into getting a better laser, but this seems to be the most damaging one I can find. Okay, so if there's one in here, I'm assuming behind all these books. I guess we'll just do this. Do this. There it is. Alright, and then we'll move on. You know what? I am actually going to take all this stuff because we do have some... We have quests for a couple of these things that maybe this will help us finish. Let me empty my inventory and we'll be right back. I guess we'll just continue going through the thing. We don't really need to show it, I guess. Unless you want to see what every room looks like. But I think, yeah, I think I'll just come back. Okay, we are back. I'm in the final room, just looking for the thing. So basically we're just... Oh, there it is. I think there is a spawner somewhere in this room, but I can't find it. Up here or something. Might be behind something. Usually there's 2 spawners per room. I haven't been able to find it. Alright, so there is the 8 things. So, as we saw, there is the one in there. This one is... back here. This one in this room. Now, I had to clear out most of this room looking for the thing, and I didn't realize there was a space above this. Go up here. There is the button right back there. And this one is up here, I believe. Yep, there is the button in this room. I just kind of methodically cleared everything out. There's the button there. There is the button on that one, and then we know the one over here was somewhere. I don't even remember. Oh, it was inside. Yep. So there is all the buttons in here. I'm assuming these are probably all the same. I mean, possibly they all spawn differently, but that would be a lot of work if they were like all different. All right. I just realized there was a crafting table here, but I think I took it back. There is a... Dang it, I'm gonna have to go back to the base because I was clearing everything out, and I know for a fact I put it in the thing. Before I do that, though, there is a extended crafting. Was an extended crafting table. Ah, yeah. See, I think there is another spawner somewhere I didn't find. There has to be. I didn't break this whole room down, though. Wait, hold on. This isn't gonna work, is it? No, I didn't think so. Alright, we'll have to, let's go back to the base. I will empty out my stuff. I might grab a regeneration potion or anything, because I really don't know what this boss is going to be like. Okay, we are back. I forgot to grab potions, but we should be okay. The other one wasn't overly complicated. This food is instant, too, which is pretty cool. Right, so there was... Yeah. Let's close this off, just in case... I'm assuming this is the door. Yeah. All right. I close the... We'll do that. Alright, here goes. I just did it back up too. Alright, so this is pretty much like how most of these bosses go. Oh god, the nausea. Why? Why are you... Who decided these bosses should have nausea? I would like to write a strongly... I can't even look at my screen right now when it does that. Oh, I hate it. I absolutely hate that. Alright, there we go. Well, that wasn't too bad. Definitely not too bad at all. We got that. Loot for Appalachian spikes. Okay, I didn't see any of those. Yeah, that definitely... I didn't see any of those in any of the chests or anything. Maybe there are more dungeons. Yeah, I didn't see a single one of those. I emptied all the chest. It was mostly, like those reagents and stuff. But, alright, so we got that. I am gonna have to figure that out, and then... Descend further. Alright, there actually might be... Alright, I did see that. There we go. Alright, is there a chest in here? There we go. Alright. So I was like, yeah, I know for a fact I didn't see any of those. Should we take... No, I don't think we need the beacon. We'll take it. That way we know this thing has been cleared. Alright, so there is that dungeon. That wasn't too bad. Not as painful as that other dungeon that I couldn't figure out. And to be fair, I built that stone structure about 10 times before it actually worked, so I have a feeling it was a glow ball that was causing issues in that dungeon. So if I had figured that earlier, we would have been good. Alright, so there is that. And then that is used in this ritual. Alright, cool. So to continue, as we can see, we have the Appalachian Heart. Got the spike there. I'll hold on to those. I don't think I'm gonna have to... I don't think I would have to use them again, but you never know. I'll throw them in the A system. And a magical core I'm good with. Alright, and then if we ever need something that has really fast mining speed, we could use that, because it's much faster than ours. But I'm going to throw that in there for now. Right, so that is that. I'm going to start looking at the runes. That actually isn't too bad. Although the mana diamonds are pretty mana intensive. I may need to look into automating those things as well. We might be out of hyper diamonds. Yep, we only have 12. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to look into this and then we'll see. So there is the bound tools. Interesting. Alright, cool. Is that the only way to... Yeah, they are locked behind Mana Steel. Also, Enchanted Book, really? That's not something I'm going to have to automate, is it? Alright, let me throw some coal on here really quick, and we'll get that going. Alright, anyway, that's going to be it for today, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.